another visitor. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are across the world. My name is Chief the Farmer. Yes, I'm a little early on this side, a little late on that side. How you doing? I'm on. We're here to do some Mad Max. As you might be able to see, we've cleared this side of the map. Pretty much all over everything, except for that. I should go and do that. Actually, there's 1, 2, 3 I gotta do. Might do them later. But for now, I'm gonna clear out some missions, some camps.
Say, if you're looking to gain the favor of
Wasn't gonna platinum this game, but
do a death run. Crodazzle's not far.
I don't know what I thought. It's been a fun game to play. Been a good story.
We got company.
That's a 2015 game that still looks and plays really well.
Water.
There you go, buddy. I gave some water. Shit, wrong button. Almost knocked you out. You almost didn't need water. Aren't you lucky? There you go. You hit the wrong button again, buddy. I tell you what. You won't need water again.
Thank you, stranger.
Aren't you lucky? Five, is that all? Thought I did more than that. Almost swear I did. Yeah, the car chases, the storyline, the whole atmosphere, the environment, the weather. It's been great. And it's pretty too. And it's
Well, just go. I need to polish some hard-to-get parts in the engine bay.
the desolate areas. Just brilliant. They just did this really, really well. Which container? It must be this one. Yes, it is. Oh, I'll take his. Oh, alright. I'll take that.
Come here. That the best you can do?
Yeah, it's not the best I can do. You want to say the best I can do? Okay. That's the best I can do. Okay, and thank you for that. That'll go into my funds and get my car back, you bastard. Come here, chum with the silent H. I was just over the hill, buddy. It wasn't that hard to find. Just gonna follow the footsteps. I do need that open. Ooh. I didn't think that counted as loot, but we'll take that. Alright. Let's clear some of this out. Let's start let's start going down this way. It's not far. We'll go knock on their door, say hello, invite ourselves in.
We are boosted into glory.
Like hospitable visitors.
Ready for a scrap?
I was actually. I'm gonna go back up there, come on. If you don't mind. Where's your friend?
Even the littlest ones are armored up.
He ran. Smart thinking. Tell you what. One is smart. The other one, well. Looks like a nice place for a bastard to be. That ladder's got a way up to it, and yet we're down here. Interesting. A sneaky peek. Oh look, there's a big willy. I don't see a lot of them out here. Take a jump over here. Sneaky peek. Oh, easy. Thank you, old buddies. Let's take that, make that to good use. Yeah, right. Chum bucket with the silent H. Another job done. Look at us flying through today.
Oh, here it comes! A mighty duster!
Oh, you better leave that fart outside the car. I can tell you that, buddy. Otherwise, you're not going anywhere. Nope. That's right. You're gonna cop that. Let's go here. I don't do a lot of those. Maybe I should. But the someone needs something. The right one is the wrong one. I think. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's run down here. Oh, damn.
These guys really armored up!
I challenge you to a duel. I win. Really?
We are victorious! Victorious!
I mean, we don't do car Olympics. I did get some height, some distance, let's say. Well, it was about 20 metres. You did get some far. I mean, I could score that. But I'm not going to. Nice attempt. We'll keep that in the highlight reel. Where are we going? It's over here somewhere. What is it? Really?
Wait here.
Hey, sit here, you bastard. I think I needed some fuel off memory. I'll take some in just in case. Just in case you want to get bloody... Want to have a party, buddy? No. Let's have a look. There's be something in here. I can hear it. Let's fuel over here. Let's fuel over here. Refuel. Oh shit! My God! Get bastard! Refuel. Bloody Xbox controller. Oh, was that all? You've got to be kidding me. Oh my god, I brought with me an empty fucking barrel. Really? Of all the stupid things, Scumbucket. That better be full. Bloody hell, I tell you what, leave them alone for a couple of days. That's the things I get.
Empty.
Two empty fuel cans, Max. I know. Alright, get in there. It's pretty, this land. This sunset, this terrain. It reminds me of Wildlands a little bit. But the vastness gives you that just empty feel. That's great. Okay, I think it seems.
From afar.
Oh, there's a stronghold here.
Not seaworthy.
There's a stronghold here? Wow, I didn't think there was any left. I thought we wiped them all out. There's a look at that bastard right there. Bastard. Alright, let's have a look around. Looking around. We know what that is. There's another one. That could be the same one. I've got to look around. Come on, man, I'm looking for little white dots. Just in case I've missed something. Which I don't think I have. What that is. That's your transfer camp there. So quick one of these. Oh. Oh. Where is that? There's nothing around here. Oh, there's a couple of things we missed. Well. There's a stronghold, that camp there, but that's interesting. Thought I wiped all of them out. Alright, let's get out. Oh, that's the empty one. Okay, let's take this one. Now, the chum, this one stays in the back of the car. No touchy, no touchy. You bastard. Here I am trying to keep us some fuel. I'll put a lock on it. Bastard. That's right, I suppose. Tell you what, if he was outside. Okay, that's done. Let's go down here. Just run around one of those free wrecks that I could get. Strikes are always handy. As far as the game's gone, I've got like a V8. I've completed the game as far as that. I haven't done all the missions. All the strongholds are done. All the legendary missions are done. Oh, this is the one that always confuses the shit out of me. Okay, so I gotta get here. It's right on that bend somewhere. There has to be something easy that I've missed. I think that's it right there. I can see inside. Maybe that's it. I don't know, maybe it's something around the back here I can get into. I don't know, I'm going for a sneaky peek. Oh shit, the bad time to get out of the... Ow! Car.
Please, be careful! She's about to blow!
I tell you what, ain't nothing coming out of that.
Bless your sacred carbs. We're rolling again.
My god, what a mess. What a mess, chum bucket. You don't mind if I grab that can, do you? I have an idea. Well, it's not so much an idea as an idiotic idea. An idiot throw. That didn't work. Oh, jump. Hey, God, you guys make things easy. Here I am, just trying to do my job. These bastards are all in the way. Bastard. Let's just look out. Ah, there it is. I don't know how many times I've been here and walked past this bloody thing. There's got to be something else. There has to be something else. There's nothing directly behind the car. I'm just double checking. So where is this thing then? Gotta be on the top, you would think. Gotta be there somewhere. Above or underground, but... I don't see it being underground. Well, let's see if we can get up here. Probably a truck and a half. There's no jump. No, this one has me puzzled.
Doom! It's a war party! Tank! Cause a cleanse
was I? It's got to be on that peak. How you get there? I got no idea. But I'm not doing it right. I didn't get enough angle.
The angel's corpus is burning and bleeding.
It's got to be here. Well, it's definitely not this side. It is this side, but I can't get that side. I hope I can get around here. It doesn't make sense, but it can't be anywhere else. Just can't be anywhere else. I feel this is going to end, and it does. Which almost makes this impossible. But where is it? Fuck it. Well, it could have been worse. This one has always had me puzzled. I don't know why. It feels like it should be here. The only entrance I can get is around the corner there. And that entrance don't go anywhere. Which I'm pretty sure means I missed something. Pretty sure. And I think this one, it'll allow you to get in. Always had me puzzled. I think I fucked up somewhere. I don't know where. Don't know where. You'd think it'd have to be this tunnel. I'm probably gonna go dirt in a second. I'll find this thing, smack myself on the head and just go, that's the way it should have gone the whole entire time. There's probably something yellow around here that I haven't seen. It's just weird. I think I can get up there without falling off. Oop. Yeah. Nope. What is it? There's got to be something to it. Has to be. It's the one I can never work out. I don't think this is the secret way. I think I'm just silly. I'm gonna have another quick look at that because it's on the way to the bottom one anyway.
Say, if you're looking to gain the favor of the gods, you could always do a death run. Grondazzle's not far.
Too much power, my bad. My bad. She flies. See which one of those old wrecks was good. You never know. Could be thinking that's wrong. A little bit so.
War party approaching! We've grown wings!
I think there's another one up here. No, there isn't. Damn it. So let's go flat in the back there. So I reckon we can get up that. That looks like it's over the left, on the right. Nothing in there. That's the one I need to be looking at right here. I get up there, but I mean, there's got to be something simple. Has to be something simple. Well, it's got to be the most simplest thing, and I'm going to smack my head over it and just go, duh. That's where I need to get to. And it's not this way.
Morning crazies!
Yeah, they're too scared, they're not coming back. I'm dropping from the top. Really does look like what I need to do. Try getting up here, buddy. It's gotta be this
Lie low
one.
here.
Yes, I will not leave her here.
It's gotta be this one. Okay, maybe it isn't that one. Honestly, would have thought it would have been. Can I get you up there? I need to get you up further, Max. Alright, how are we going to get up the top there, but we need to get up there. That's a little so steep. I think we can do it, Max. We've just got to work this out. It wouldn't be there if we couldn't get it, let's put it that way. I can't go that way because I remember that. Can't bring the car around. Can't get the car up anyway. Try to get up the top there. I'm going to use the car as much as I can. So hopefully get me into some places. I shouldn't be.
Come and get it.
It's a long way out. I don't even think the car, even as good as it is going to get up that. Well, fuck. Yep, slip. Oh shit, that's not good. Tap on. Come on, buddy. Oh, fuck, you hit me. Frick. Oh, it's too close to the body. Come on here. Actually, why are you here, buddy? It's good practice. Gives me time to investigate this. Must be a stupid little car. Now, where was I? Investigating this bastard today. It looks like it should be around here somewhere. I'm just about to get up, but I don't know where this is. Got me fucked. It's the only place in the map. I cannot find an entrance, so it's good. I'm here. I'm taking a look. Been looking for this thing for God knows how long. It's probably really simple too. That's the thing that's gonna kill me. It'd be that simple and right in front of me and I would have missed it for some stupid reason. Probably on top of that hill. I should be able to get up that. Probably right here, and I miss it, and I walk past it. No. There's got to be an entry point to get to the other side, I mean, surely. I can't go that way, I can't go the other way. Oh, it's not 100%, but it's there. I can see it from here. I can see where I can get to, but I just have trouble getting to it. You bastard. Is that taking me there? Tell you what, it would have come close. I can see it, I just can't get to it. It looks like it's out there, but I don't think that's right. Doesn't look like that goes anywhere. I'll try it. I'm here. Screw it. I can't get up there, of course. There's a doorway there. I had a slid down there. We'll land on that. Alright, let's get out of here. Screw it. That should be easier than that.
I found you!
I didn't lose you in the first place, you ding dong. That hole has to be it. I mean, there's gotta be. There's nothing else here. That's it. One last look. This is bugging the shit out of me. I went up there. I can't go in. Went through here. This is the only hole. What is it that I'm missing? Right there. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow. It might have been one bit of scrap, but it's one of the locations that I just had so much trouble finding. Wow. To think it was just there all along and I died anyway. Holy shit. Okay, well. I mean, I've been a few other places that have been much harder. It's just been ridiculous. One bit of scrap, doesn't matter. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, we got that. Thank God for that. Now let's go clear this out. Where were we? Let's go back this way, because that's a little bit closer. We'll go 1, 2... and work our way down.
Say, if you're looking to gain the favor of the gods, you can always do a death run. Crowdastle's not far.
So the idea wasn't to platinum this game, but it is now.
Metal to the metal!
Pretty good little game, actually. I quite enjoyed it. Had a ton of fun. Just old school, you know. Simple cars, a bit of drama, bit of fun. Get out. She can do it. Up the car off the road here. All
I'll
right.
keep an eye on Hazel. You be careful.
I'll be careful. Well. Ow.
Stink.
Bear trap. Should have seen that coming. Leg parts everywhere.
More death.
Oh. Let's have a look. I got no idea if anyone's gonna read this. Don't care. This is for me. Things around here gone to shit, man. Just lucky I'm small enough to hide out in this trunk. Since Tyler Gang said, go ahead and chow down on your fellow man. We're all fucking prey. Especially, I suppose, a drunken dwarf like me. Fuck it all to hell. I've got only 15 in the clip. 1 in the chamber. Last one goes in the dome. I don't know. Fuck you all. Poor little guy. Well.
Hey! Watch out! The gas tower!
You bastard. Don't you hate that little fella? Look, take this, you freak. That's right. You bastard. Look at the totem pole you made, you pricks. Pricks, that's right. Come to all these camps, I'll blow you bastards out. Pricks. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, there is another way out through here. Okay. So I was going the right way. They're eating everything. My God. I mean, there's not a lot of bone in those little fellas, mate. They could have been last. You bastards. Oh, say that. Thanks, buddy. You look like you've been here a while. Okay. Very nice.
Gotta get to him.
Where's Chum Bucket with a silent H? I called him. He can get over here, I'm sure. My God. There's a clear road down there. Come here, you bastard.
Time bomb on the back there.
That's about bloody time. Alright, off we go. Probably gonna end up down here anyway. Let's find out. Oh, shit. Don't touch my car.
Oh, here it comes! A mighty duster!
Okay. What do we get up there? What? Oh. Did that wrong? Alright. Don't mind if I do.
Keep an eye on the car.
I will not
Oh.
leave her here.
Oh, it's a double punch. Nice. You see them bastards spring up on me? Watch this. Watch the Magician's Chumbucket with the silent H.
High octane gut rope fuel.
No bastards. Oh, hold on. No, 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 no. Ooh, looks like a nitrous bottle. Nitrous, baby. It's in the future. Everyone's gonna want one of those. That's better. Okay, done that one, done that one. Let's do those ones. Alright, let's get this away. Good dismount. What's on the 10? What was survivable? Alright, where are we going? Here somewhere. I mean, that's on the way. That can't be it, surely. This feels like a trap. Okay. Maybe old Trump. Let's get him. Jackie Chan pose. Need one of them. Oh, look at that, more fuel. I might need that. I might just need that. Oh, hello, buddy. Yeah, still completing it. Ah, look. I did this section. That's clean. Look, nothing left. I'm in the middle of doing this section. I got that one sort of almost done. I fucked around with the mission for a little bit. Yeah, I said I was going to platinum the game, and well, you know. Besides these cup runs I got to do. For some stupid reason I left them out. Oh yeah. It's early morning, feeling in the time. No, I'm alright. I'm pretty good. Just early morning. I'm not usually up this morning, bloody doing this sort of shit, but there's not much else I can do at the moment. I've done what I've needed to do for the time being. I'm just waiting for some more things to look at, and that's an update thing. So Just waiting. Yeah, nothing wild. I wasn't. If I'm honest, I watched about. I should have watched 3 of the matches. I only watched 2 on the bloody pay-per-view that were interesting. One really wasn't actually, really, to be quite honest with you. I didn't think the women's tag team titles were going to change. SmackDown ones. SmackDown ones? It might be a Raw ones, doesn't matter. Whichever one's changed hands couldn't have changed hands. So many botches in that bloody. You can see the mistakes. It was just you can see it was just taken away from you. You were noticing it. You shouldn't be noticing it. More the point. Main event was good. I didn't really think much of the Owens bloody Rhodes match. It went about as far as I thought it was. Yeah, there was not really much. You are right, the bloody main event was great. That was Rhea Ripley and Dom, wasn't it? Rhea Ripley, bloody Priest, Dom and Liv, wasn't it? And that's about the only 2 I watched, to be quite honest. The Punk and Drew match, I sort of guessed that was going on, but it had the ending I expected it to be. Brutal. Should have been. Yeah, right. 4 a.m.'s a bit of a stretch. Oh, no doubt it would have been. I really don't think it needed to be jazzed up, but you know. Hey, why not? NXT pay-per-view, a few surprises in there. Chase U tag match, I'm surprised they lost the title so quick. And what happened was quite interesting, I wasn't expecting that. Well, the end match and that was pretty good too, what was it? Over Femi's just a monster. Ultra Henry. Yeah, poor bastard. Should have won that. I still want to see the title go over to another company. That's just me. I'd love to see it. Nah. Oh, yeah, no. Those are old school rules. It's one of the ultimate survival matches. It gives you a bit more of a cliffhanger. It's a proper bull rope match, I think. There's a bull rope strap match. The bull rope's different because they have to take the 4 corners strap match. Normally it's strap match. This one's down there too. It's definitely not up here. Yeah, I don't think they can use that. Oh look, it's something different. It's something they don't normally do. It's something you don't normally see, so I can understand it from that perspective. You'd think it'd have to be here somewhere. Just because of the way this is set up. Oh, shit, sorry. So, yeah. No, I sort of done it on PS. I don't know how far I got, but when I started this one, it always looks better on PC. And, I just wanted to get back through the game. It's the only time I've really turned around and actually said, I don't think I've finished it on PS, but I came close to it. I think I did all the missions once before, but I didn't go to the extent of looting everything and completing it so it's wiped off the map, or... Where is it? It's not that map, it's this one. I've gone to the extent of doing literally all of this. Well, that's pretty much, yeah, I've never finished the whole game. I've never probably platinumed it. It's hard to say. You know, it's just one of those things. I didn't think I'd do it. Been fun to sit there and play on sort of the odd day. It is an odd day. Not really looking for a filler or anything. It's just, you know, just nice to sit back and play. You don't need anyone else. You can just sort of get back into it and just dick around and do shit. I'm knocking stuff off in the process, which is great. Yeah, it's very rare that I actually go out of my way to sit there and actually wipe it out. But I enjoy it. Oh, bro, it's been. I think everyone's had a change of weather at the same time. Excuse me, I gotta get my something. Sorry. It's better. I think everyone's had the same change of weather at the same time. I mean, I've heard it over in the US, I've heard it over here, I've seen it over here. The last 2 days, like today, is glorious. Yesterday was perfect. I mean, you wake up, you open the curtains, it was sun. Not clouds, not anything else, the sun. The sun feels warmer, it was a beautiful day, no breeze, nice and warm during the day. It was fucking lovely. Today's the same. Wake up, it's not cold, the breeze is got a chill to it, but it's not freezing. And everything's nice about it.
Get your piston down! Sharpshooter!
US has had the same thing too, where it's been a bit, the weather has definitely changed.
No surprises.
Aye, aye! I will defend her with my life!
Oh, well, it's got a bit cooler over there, so yeah, no, it's very nice. Roughly all about the same time. Want to try that again, buddy? Oh, here's your friend.
Your skull will be my mouth.
I'll take that. Oh, that's just part of the bloody deal, buddy, you know that. Yeah, it changed very sudden, but loving the sun, winter sock, yes. Allergies come with it, yes, I know. I know. That's why I like autumn. It's one of the only times a year that I don't have any breathing problems, I don't have anybody sinus problems, it's not hot cold. I can actually enjoy myself. Yes, I know allergies come. I think Mrs. said she started getting it early. I haven't experienced it yet. I mean, we might be more susceptible where we are here, but I haven't noticed it. It has been nice, mate. It has been nice. I was a bit late to the pay-per-view, but yeah, I wasn't impressed with Belair and not so much Belair, but Storm. I mean, Belair by herself, hands down, is great, but I really think somebody else should have taken those titles. It should have been a different team. I don't know. It was funny how two of the titles. It was that one and the other one, the Chase U ones. Like they just freshly got them. I don't. There's not so much the women's side of it, but yeah, it's. I think there were better teams. I think even bloody Baszler and Zoe Stark would have been a better bloody. You know, if you're gonna promote bloody that sort of. Well, not even that. If you're gonna promote a bloody team, that would have been it for me. Stark and Baszler need a chance. They're pretty good. That's just me, but. I don't know, I've heard a bit about Bad Blood. It's either one or two. I've heard Survivor Series. I think I've heard Bad Blood. Oh, I don't know. I've heard both of them in the last bloody week or so I'm not sure. Ah, what do I want? Toggle Legend.
Grotus may come to kill us all, but the icon you brought will give us the favor of the
Bad Blood, Crown Jewel, and Survivor Series. Okay, that makes sense.
Did you hear? G bought a slave from Bullet.
I like watching the Crown Jewel.
He wants to cook batter for himself.
Atmosphere is interesting. Yeah, I'm waiting on that. I mean, what, that's, what, 3 months, I think you said? What is it? Bad Blood, Crown Jewel, and Survivor Series. So it gives them 3 months, 12 weeks to build up a storyline to get to that point. Mind you, the storyline isn't going quick. I mean, they'd have to... Yeah, this is going to interest me how they're going to get to that point. I believe that's where it could end up. Hopefully... I think, hopefully you see the return of Jimmy. Jimmy. Yeah, it's Jimmy soon. I forgot to mark up that bloody thing here. We will go left. Fucking, we'll go this way. Yeah, it needs to have more of the Roman side develop. Okay, Roman's back. He's got this. He gets under pressure. He calls in hell. Now the real question I ask here is at what point do you see bloody Paul Heyman coming back? And will it be for that particular event as well? The story becomes to have meaning again.
Witness their dreaded approach.
Oh look, they all do. I mean, shit. I think Jay's been at it ever since, bloody, you know, everyone else had time off, and I think he's wrestled a few times that people have passed away and shit. So yeah, no, it's one of those things. And that's just untimely. There's nothing you can do about that. Alright, big sweep. Should do that one while it's there. Oh look, well, yeah, well. No, you sort of knew where the end was going with that. It was to me it was a bad decision. I mean, why of all people? Considering the only thing it could come up for was a main event down the future, which it was. It had no real substance. It had nothing really to do with. It had more to do with storyline than anything else, I feel.
Cockroach looking for a corpse.
I mean, look. There's so much that happened wrong that happened in that. I'm actually not surprised Priest lost the title. I think he needed it to be quite honest with you. It's a rough thing to say, but I think you could even see the mistakes within, you know, what he was doing, and you know, there was 1 or 2 questionable times there where his shoulder was down and he didn't get back up. He probably could have. Probably. Oh look, Rhea is the key to that. 100%. Rhea is a part of that now. Rhea's just brought up, yeah. Priest by himself, not 100% fancy. In part, can do his job, don't get me wrong, that's about it. Oh no, Rhea's still got momentum. You notice the one thing that was bloody missing while she was away was actually Rhea bloody Ripley. She brings a whole new attitude. It's something different that the women's division hasn't had for a long time, or this particular women's division. I'm not gonna say all of them, because there have been some great women in other companies that have done really, really well, made a name, made a whole gimmick for themselves and everything. But she is just, she draws your attention. She does everything you're supposed to do, and not as a character, as a person, and everything. Just, yeah, phenomenal to watch. Yes, she's easy on the eye, but man, damn, she can kick some ass. I think that's more impressive than anything else. I think that's why she's respected and probably a lot copied by younger kids and all that sort of stuff generation. They see something. They see that. They see the kick ass. They see, you know, they see a hero. Like I said. I don't know what I like Carlito. Don't get me wrong. I think it's a good parody. But I've never understood it to begin with. It's like they had nothing to do with him, so they just threw him in there, and that's the part of the group he's in now. This watered down version of the Judgment Day, which is, I mean, honestly, they should have just went with a different set. They should have just killed Judgment Day and called themselves something else and just gone with that. How long is this gonna last? I don't know. Oh, he still is a cool guy. In my eyes, he still is a cool guy. He is the rotten apple. That goes without saying. I mean, even some of the quips he was coming out with while Judgment Day was going, they were great. They were quick pops. They weren't expected. They were on point. And you know, it made you laugh. It gave a different side. No, not so much a great side, but it gave a different side to Judgment Day. And it was popping pretty good actually. Especially the comments with Dom and all that. That was great. I laughed my ass off. But I don't think it's a bit like R-Truth. They just don't have a place. And they're funny too, don't get me wrong, they're hilarious. But it just doesn't seem like there's a place for them. Like a Santino Morello or something like that. And just to be spitting apples at fun. Exactly. That's what you remember him for. That's what you want to say. That's what you know. The quick jokes and the bloody wisecracks and, you know, backing up the talk and spitting in people's faces. That's Carlito. He's a good fucking wrestler, I mean, shit. He's fucking great, Jay. I mean, look, that could be true, but I tell you what, he looks younger than half of the young blokes in there, I tell you. I mean, I look at Roman and, I mean, they're not older than Carlito, but I mean, shit, they look older than Carlito. I'm gonna get up there. I'm gonna get up there. Bro, you bastard thing. How we do that?
Right.
Parking the car in a nice safe spot. That's right, you bastards. I couldn't get up here anyway, I tried. Look at it, see? Safe spot. See? That's my safe spot. And the broomstick is my safe word. Jump bucket. Jump bucket. You missed jump bucket. You want another shot of that? Yeah, you sure. You sure. Well, I'm surprised. Yeah, are you talking about Carlito or whatnot? I mean, I just saw Dustin Rhodes with the bloody another championship. Gold Dust. Like, you know how long it's been since that freak has been bloody, you know? That's fucking insane. I think I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna take the car up there. Car gonna go up there. That's the way we do this. Look at that, so easy. I think. Where was it? There it was.
This what you want? Come and get it.
Well, I want to get down safely, as a matter of fact.
Smashing brain bags, give you.
Oh, oh my God. Yes. And yes, the Masterpiece, Chris Masters, wow. With the Master Lock. My God, yes, I remember him. At the time of D'Lo Brown. It's some old names, I know. He's in great shape, man. I cannot take that away from him. He's in fucking fantastic shape.
Say, Hey, if you're looking to gain the favor.
But you need those guys around. I mean, yeah, even our truth with his sideways comments and whatnot. That's what people remember. That's what makes it funny for the kids. And that's the entertainment value, man. Even if it does get old. I mean, you look at what DX and all that sort of stuff. That's all it really was, you know. It was just, it wasn't so much against the grain. It was just adult humor. Didn't matter how much it was done or how silly it was. It was just bloody adult humor. No, it can't be replicated, Go, but you can learn a lot of things from it. And you look at the stuff that worked. I mean, the Monday Night Wars worked. It had something, you needed something to bounce off to have something to bounce to. That's a general storytelling in my anyway. What they were doing was sort of outside the box. It's what people, adults, wanted to see. And it reacted, and it caught on with people. That's, you know, and that's why people resonated to it. They'll tell them stories and characters and, you know, undertakers and, you know, characters, literal characters, not people so much. There was a few people spattered in here and there, but most of them had a gimmick. It was a character, it had this, had that. It just told the story. I think it got a bit more lame towards the bloody, you know, the very early Roman Reigns end of scene area, because it just ended up being all people in the end. People end up getting through and whatnot, but it took a long time to catch on.
Gladly. It is
The
my
characters
second
were just, you know, I mean, there's so many characters. A honky tonk, man. You can go through them yourself. You can name probably 10 or 12 of them off the top of your head without even thinking. That's what people remembered. They became larger in life because they weren't, yeah. I mean, Hulk Hogan, you can take the person away from Hulk Hogan. It's, yeah. You don't really see much. Hulk Hogan there, it just overshadows everything. Yeah, that was just stuff that was, some of the stuff that was unheard of. I think some of the stuff, swearing on
There was a time we polluted clean water.
Swearing on TV and the early stuff and whatnot, there was many shit that was nudity. When I was growing up, I still remember, The Gods Must Be Crazy, and that was on at 8:30 at night, and there was just full nudities on that. Might have been 9:30 at night. They made sure the kids were asleep. Well, supposed to be asleep. You know, you had a Fat Cat was in bed, mate. There's still Fat Cat there back then. Yeah, bedtime was bedtime, and you know, we didn't have a strict bedtime. We'd stay up a little bit later and all that sort of stuff, but we were still shielded away from all that stuff. But SBS and bloody channel, whatever it was, any free-to-air channel, 9:30, telethon. At one stage was just all porn after bloody midnight and whatever else. It wasn't porn, but it was just like, it was adult hour, let's just say. Or adult evening from then on, where it just got ruckus and whatnot. I remember all these things. And nudity on TV was great, it was just a thing. Cooked up. Yeah, and you'll hear him say that as well. Still ended up having a great career at both sides of the bloody thing. But I mean, yeah, it went through many phases. I think it saved a lot of sports if you look at it that way, or entertainment. Especially when they started cleaning up their act. And you can see the difference in promotion sometimes now. I mean, you wonder how a guy as skinny as that gets big and that bulky fast. I mean, there's only one fucking answer for it, really. Dedication and hard work takes a lot of years, but fucking the amount they bulk up is just not years. Naturally gifted, yeah, you'd have to have it all the way through, but some of these guys you see walk out like weeds, and the next time you see them, they're fucking bulky as fuck.
Oh, here it comes! The mighty duster!
But so much the internet killed that. Yeah, I know. I think evolution time. I think it's more. I don't think it was the internet more as being PC. I think the PC culture had killed it, not the personal computers, but you know, being PC politically correct.
out right away! Shit! You want to escort us as henchmen? Die! It's him! It's the driver!
But yeah, I can see
Who are
that.
you playing at?
It's weird. I think the WWE's growing up a lot more in ways than what the world has. So, but it was still funny. I mean, but you couldn't take the piss out of each other now. That's the whole point. You couldn't have something like Benny Hill. Benny Hill was fucking great. It was just a bloody him running around doing skits with nerdity bloody involved in it. There's a million things you'd call that now. But it was just a comedy act. Well, it was just a comedy act that was on TV. It was meant for entertainment. For the time it was in.
Rich,
And the era it was in, which wasn't today. But yeah, I mean, I could watch that again today and have not a lot of problem with it. I mean, I watch some things now and think some things are cringe, but it's because probably I'm more of an adult than someone that's not understanding anything. I just think it's funny because it's on TV, like a kid does when he watches something and wants to imitate it. It's just funny and it's just like what it's all that sort of stuff. I don't know, sometimes morals get to me now, or it's just knowing maybe a little bit better, but stuff like comedy and nerdity, I can watch over and over again. Look, innocent, I do miss adult wrestling, which is weird because as a kid, when I saw it, but definitely preferred it. Used to have an attitude. It was rough, unfiltered, unsafe. Man, mine hasn't been. Mine never was like that. I'm so sorry to hear. I'm glad you got it out now. But didn't have the same type of attitude. I didn't think that's why I was going to wrestling in the first place. But probably, I can understand why it probably would, you know, I don't know how you say that. Let's get a different tack about this. I don't know what got me into wrestling so much. I think it might have just been on late night TV and just as a kid seeing something like that was... Because I don't sleep as much now as I used to do back then. Sometimes you get up in the middle of the night and you just sit there and watch TV and something interesting will come on. Some old bloody movie, or I watched a lot of crap late night TV. In fact, most of it was good too. It was old but good. You say attitude, it was rough. And unfiltered and unsafe, it changed heavily. It's good to see it change heavily. The first time I saw it, my dad was watching Hogan vs. Michaels. '04, yeah. I mean, the first pay-per-view I remember. There's two things I remember in real time, and that was the Hulk Hogan. It was the Hulk Hogan pressing Andre the Giant. I do remember that. I remember I think that was the same event they came out to those rings with the little mini rings as they came down the ramp. And that I think it was WrestleMania 6 where bloody The Warrior ended up taking Hogan for the title. His first title. I think he was IC champ, and Hogan was world champ at the time. That was a great match for its time. I think it might have been. It's either 1 or 3. I've got a feeling it was 3 somehow. I could be wrong. I know it was that match. I know what I watched, but I don't exactly recall which Mania it could have been. I was young at the time.
Just go.
I was
I
watching
would
this
actually
after midnight as a
appreciate some
bloody
time
kid at primary
with,
school.
her and the old socket wrench.
And when you have asthma and all that sort of stuff, you seem to be up at odd time of the nights and whatnot. And yeah, wasn't that I was a kid that just got up for no reason at all. It was there was a reason. Did I have an illness? Yeah, that would have been about right. That would have put me at about, 9 years old. 8 years old. Yeah, that would have been about right. Sounds about right. Remember getting in trouble from my auntie that was staying over at the time for being up too late. My parents didn't listen, thank God. Actually, it was a guess. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's my first memory of bloody wrestling, and yeah, it wasn't broadcasted over here as much either. So what we'd get over here is like a 45-minute show. It would be like a highlight thing you see on YouTube now. Like you get your 10-minute highlight reel and that sort of thing. There used to be about half an hour. They used to make it. It was a TV, so they had to do it. It's not like the internet now. We can just cut a whole bunch of shit out. There's a whole bunch of ads. It was free-to-air TV, so get half an hour to an hour of it, and catch up on what was happening and all that sort of stuff. They took my love of wrestling and just just grew from there. You just have the old wrestling magazine that you could buy over here. I mean, they weren't the greatest things, but I mean, they gave you enough. Didn't people have to wait for tapes? Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Oh yeah. You local, you would call it Blockbuster now, but it wasn't Blockbuster back then. I can't even remember what it was called before Blockbuster. Trying to remember actually. I mean, Blockbuster might have been around, but it wasn't the first video. It wasn't the first store. There you go. Yeah, we could go. Scrap collector, 10,000 scrap in my inventory. I Okay, hold on. Didn't people have to wait for tapes? Yeah, so you'd hear of the pay-per-view.
And join together.
That's the way it used to work. I mean, it used to be the same everywhere. So to get anything anywhere, if you miss a live pay-per-view, it'd be 2 to 3 months before you'd see it in video stores. I mean, it was taped, so I mean, they got it there, they taped it. It's not like, buddy, you could bring up YouTube. You didn't have YouTube. You didn't have a fucking social media or an internet. No, you didn't have an internet, let's put it that way. So all the things you take for granted now are just non-existent. All digital media is, digital's not a word. Digital at that point is a futuristic word that just hasn't come into resolution yet. So you don't have the ability of replaying, you don't have the ability of quick timing, you don't have the ability of that. Chat some by a phone call. Video calls, you couldn't have video calls somebody, that's just, you know, the technology wasn't there. You take these things for granted. But yeah, so you get a video. They'd live event, they'd tape it, it'd take 3 months to distribute it before you got it into your video stores. Usually $6 overnight for a new rental, as I recall. Went down for that after that. From the video store, $6 Australian. Be cheaper in America, I think. Yeah. That's just the way life was. I mean, games were on cassette. And what's cassette? Pretty much all like a video, VHS, except for it's small, compact, and made for music and gaming. That was, well, cartridges have been around for ages. Everyone knows what a cartridge is still, because everyone had their, well, some people had N64s and whatnot, so they still have an idea of what a cartridge is. But yeah, we weren't playing on disc. Well, they were playing on floppy disk, but not disc as you guys know it. On DISC, not DISK. Sorry, DISK, not DISC. My bad, the other way around. Until 95, 96. Put it this way, I remember going through schools, and it was one of the first times that I'd seen computers in schools, and it was a CD. And the first program I learnt on was Windows 95. That was in high school. Loved the Hollywood Hogan match with The Rock. Yeah, The Rock did some really good stuff on that. It was, and you notice how high Brock got his body up when anybody hit as well. That was impressive. With that Hulk Hogan,
Treasure of food.
with that Hulk Hogan Rock match. I think the N64 Sega Genesis was more my early childhood. Didn't get to play a lot until PS2. Yeah, the Sega Genesis, the Super Nintendo, the N64. It's still, to my experience, is probably one of the most best generations to be growing up in. I'll even throw PlayStation, early PlayStation 1. The games that were coming out were just fucking great. You had everything coming out at one time, and just the sheer ideal. As I said, most of the games were coming out yearly at one point. It was just fucking, it was a great time for gaming. There was a lot of pop culture going around at the time as well, with Turtles, and it was a good time. I mean, movies were big. They were popping out movies left, right, and centre. Can't see which way I went. I was around here somewhere. Watch the first. I'm not gonna get out of this hole. Just watched the first Spider-Man movie on floppy disk. I'm not that young. N64 was what people had you before you could afford a PS. No, they're about the same price. Yes, yeah, yes and no. That was a change from VHS to DVDs. Yeah, I remember that. And PlayStation 2 came out. I never used PlayStation 2 for a DVD player. Wasn't it until PlayStation 3 came out with Blu-ray? Was it Blu-ray? I think PlayStation 3 came out with Blu-ray and multi-region and all that. That's when I started using it. That's when I started using it as a computer. Like attaching files to it, doing this, that, and the other. I could really play around with it. The multi-region was great. Still, today, one of my favourite fucking consoles. It's just what it could do. I know the other ones probably could have done it, but we never had the tech at the time. The fact that that one did it and did so much, it was one of the best consoles in my opinion. Multi-region, it had everything. Multi-region, backwards compatible. You could play in everything even if you didn't have the right thing, and it just looked just as good. You could still play your own games, which is what everyone wants to do, really. I don't think it was that much different. I think most of the gaming consoles that I've ever bought, that's... I can't remember what the 3 cost, but I know what the first one costs. And I know what I paid for the 5, and the 4, and the Pro. And that was all roughly about the same. Good console, horrible controller made for input. Yes and no. I still like the Sega controller. The Genesis controller was the 6 buttons across and the 2 shoulder buttons on top. I think that was, for me, was still the better controller. It gave you the old arcade feeling. It was good for fighting games as well because you had all your buttons in one body area rather than having to fucking convert the shoulder buttons from the arcade. One thing that always did well. So you had it right. The OG PS3 was backwards compatible because they stuck PS2 in there. No, it doesn't matter. Still loved it. It still works. I still got my PSP console here. It was only recently, what was it, a year or two that I stopped using it? I think it might have been last year because of bloody, the YouTube and whatever else. We were using it in the missus' bedroom for bloody ages. Still ran YouTube, still ran this, still ran that. They still cut all the services off right now. Yeah, I've still got a controller. I just need to buy another one. It's got the last of my good NBA jams on there. It's got a few games. I actually downloaded games onto there to make sure I had them, just in case I wanted to play them offline somewhere. There's GTA on there. I think it's 4, 5, or 4. Could be 5. There's an NBA game on there. There's a few other little bits and pieces of music on there. Yeah, that's all sorts of good on it. It's great. One of my favourite consoles. I mean, you'll never forget your first, but I mean, that was a really good console. PS5 does work, but you can't exit the dashboard. Okay, I didn't know that was a problem. Okay, well, it's not a bad problem to have, I guess. You try, oh well. I've still got 3 controllers here. I don't know if that works though. They should if I connect them to it, but you would think. Let's have a look at this.
Roadkill party, moving closer.
Well, that's gonna hurt. apart from this, it's gonna look cool. Put him on some spice instead. Strangely, the PS4 controllers don't work with the PS. Yeah, I don't know. Well, it is the same company and product. You would think they'd have some way of talking to each other. You would think. Not always the case, I do know, but you would think. Yeah, PS4 was a different machine. PS5 reminds me of the PS4 a little bit. I bought the PS4 when it first came out, and there was fucking nothing for it. God, you had to wait. But it was a great machine. In the end, it ended up being a really, really good machine. I've got to go somewhere here. Don't mind me, I'm just taking the scenic route. I had to get somewhere, and it was bothering me that that bastard was standing there. Not standing there anymore. Hi guys, I couldn't be stopped taking the easy way in. Oh, look at this. Haha. No, you didn't. Come here, you bastard. Like that. Right, that's what I call tough. Let's see. You got PlayStation 4 in 2017. Wonderful. I think I was just switching over to the Pro at 2017, 2018, which makes sense because I bought the PlayStation 5 in 2020. Yeah, I switched over from Xbox. What made you switch? It's an interesting common question that nobody asks. And did you already have a PC? Not that it matters, but I usually find that's the reason for it. They've already got this, they've already got that, and why not? The exclusive I wanted to play all the PlayStation games since Microsoft dropped the ball with Halo. Okay. Fair enough. Sounds like a good reason. Now, how the fuck was I supposed to get in here? Oh, bear traps, bear trap, bear trap, bear trap. Ow! Bear trap.
I better watch my step.
Oh, now you tell me. Okay, now where is my car?
Get the car over here.
He can't get here.
Don't know how he's gonna get there, but Max, I'm pretty sure he's gonna have to figure that out for himself. Look at that, he's a magician.
Here I am.
Oh my god, good job, good job. Could never have got it out of there. Okay, where are we? That one, let's go. But yeah, it's just a nice easy afternoon morning actually. I'm gonna get back into bloody things mid-morning. I was up a little bit late last night. No, this morning actually, not late last night, this morning. Things have been a little bit rough. So we're just getting our strength back. There's gonna be a way in there. Gotta be at the back there where that little canyon is and closes. So yeah, just get into a few bits of things early. I might have a sleep this afternoon. It's been that nice. I've got to be getting some washing out, doing some housework as well. Just getting out there. It's that nice you can do stuff. That's the best part about it.
Keep an eye on the car.
Yes, I will protect your saint.
And I haven't had
Don't
much sleep,
please.
so I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pass out at some point today. Didn't want it to be too early. Yeah, I thought about doing a lunchtime stream, but it'd be stretching. So as we know, as I've told you before, Silent Hill has been, Silent Hill was really fun. Scared the balls out of me. That little chicken detective game I've been playing and messing around with Stray Man, that's been a lot of fun. Just something to cock around with, literally. Look at this shit, I'll sneak him up. Yeah, hey that. Get. Buddy, this is Sparta. Oh, there is that!
My hands on you!
Mate, wait till I get my fucking hands on you. Says you're right, you freak. Come back here. I'm not finished with you. Damn! What a bastard. Jump bucket with the silent H. Excited for the remake? Yeah. I think I want new games more than remakes. It's hard to get excited about remakes. I just feel like I'm playing the same game over and over again. Or watching the same thing over and over again. Isn't it? And expecting a different result. I mean, isn't that the definition of insanity? Yeah, look, I'm excited. I'm excited about a few old things being remade. Not too bad. Look, if any remake, I just hope they do it good. Simple as that. They don't fuck around with it too much, and they just, make the graphics better, or they start telling a different story, and a bit like what the Marvel's doing at the moment. It's trying to make it next gen, and just, no, not interested. If it's not who it's supposed to be, and it's not the original people it's supposed to be, then it's just something to please the crowd, and it's just, it detracts from the original story. Sometimes it does, and sometimes it can kill it as well. And sometimes the memory is good for having that memory. I think that's what we don't want. We just don't want to forget. We don't want to, and that's why there's so much incarnations of it. Which are flattering in one way, don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's just... I mean, if you can remake that, it can't be too hard to make an adaptation of it, or, go that little bit extra. Oh shit, I didn't clear this out. Historic relic. Where's the relic? I didn't see the relic. Oh, you never see games like Mario ever being remade. They still make them, that's why. I said, I don't think I've ever seen a Mario game ever been remade. I'm just trying to think of my quote's wrong, but I don't think it is. I mean, I still remember I still played the first Mario. I still have it somewhere around here. Those games are more special to me because of the memories I have with them, the times there's people I've spent playing with them, the places I was at. People I met through them and all that sort of stuff. That's that gaming, not just the story and whatever else, and the ability to have longevity in bloody a game with characters and all that, and not letting it age. That's an art in itself. But yeah, no, if a game's gonna stand out, it should stand out for the right reasons. Remakes make it more interesting and bring a newer audience to it, and I completely bring that. They brings a new generation in, like younger kids, and being able to share the same story and whatnot.
So maybe we can get some
Making
water.
it for a newer generation. Look, yes, as long as you sort of tell the same story. And a lot of them do tell the same story. I think Final Fantasy, the integrated stuff and all that sort of did tell a great story. It really gave you a hint of what the world should have looked like.
The mighty duster.
In a new platform, in a new, instead of being a 2D world where it was just pictures and whatnot, it actually took you inside, gave you more of a vision, gave you more of a. Give you more a look into the world, but it was the same, just more modern. The problem with the old games that are very expensive and hard to access, and no one play 100%. Not hard to access. Actually, they're a lot easier than what you think. They're not hard to access. They haven't been for a long time. I should know because I've had them for a long time. They're not that hard. Having the equipment now with newer technology is becoming the problem. But within that sort of problem, there are apps which can get you around those sort of problems really easy.
No.
Yes, Nintendo.
I'm going.
Yes,
Wait here.
yes, and yes.
Certainly, yes.
I'm not going
I
to
would
repeat
never
that.
leave her side.
But yes. Oh shit! Sorry, I knocked you out. My bad. Yes, Nintendo is probably about the only one you can't do that with. You are correct in that statement. And look, for me, it's not so much about because you can't get it anymore. Let's just be frank. It's hard to get the consoles. It's hard to get the. Let's go over here for a little bit. Let's just talk. Okay. It's hard to get the consoles. It's hard to get anything else. And if you can't get the consoles, then it becomes a question. Then what's morally right? Mind you, we've been copying stuff to tape and bloody TVs for years, but still, anyway, the games are over 25, 30 years old if you want to go copyright and all that sort of issues and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, you can't have the consoles. It's too expensive to own the originals because it is now a collector's thing, and a collector's thing is massively fucking big. And some of those games go off quite a lot of money. Yeah? So what's the next best way? You can't play the games anymore. They're a part of your childhood. How do you bring them into today? There's only a few ways. You either get those, and you buy these little things that are little controllers with the 100 games in them. They're no different. It's going to be an emulation of something else anyway. You want to keep it. It's not something you want to lose, it's not something you should lose. The gaming companies aren't there anymore. They don't produce the games anymore. How do you keep it? How do you keep it for the next generation so they can see where gaming's come from and all that sort of thing? If you're an original fan that likes hardcovers and all that sort of stuff, then look, by all means, you're going to be upset. With someone like me that's been living in a digital area, know these things are coming rarer and rarer to find, let alone be able to play, and that's a part of my childhood as well. And the memories attached with them, with playing with people, and playing in arcades and all that sort of stuff. If you can't have them in reality, you have to digitally do something about it. And that's the digital answer. Yeah, having someone that's having a working Commodore 64, I mean, look, let's go back to my era, working Amiga, the floppy disks that still go with them, I'm pretty sure they don't make anymore. The startup disks and all that sort of shit, you know, it's a part of history you just lose if you don't have, or if you don't emulate it in some way. It's nice to have the original, don't get me wrong, but they don't produce the original anymore. If not, it's very hard to get your hands on. And look, I don't mind it. As long as I can play the game, it gives me that nostalgia, it reminds me of those times, and, you know, it does pretty much, well, technically everything a machine would do, which it's in a machine anyway. Yeah. I still love to be playing the original Warcraft, the DOS Warcraft. Very first version. Love to be playing it. I'd love to be playing June 2000, which is another DOS version. I can probably play that via DOSBox and a few other bits and pieces. I've probably got the ROMs somewhere sitting around. Yeah, I've got these games. There's fucking millions of old games. Scorched Earth is something I'd love to play. Monkey Island, fucking the original Prince of Persia. I can fucking go through 100. I wanted to play Space Cadet fucking off Microsoft Windows. 98, 95, 98, 98 I think it was. The pinball game out. Yeah, it's hard to find. You can't buy those. And then to get them these days, you got to make purchases to make a purchase. It's all very modern and all very fucking business-like. Games are games. Games are free. We've been getting games for free for years. And it comes down to VHS and tape that you can tape in. You can find tape decks. Yeah, you get a tape and whatnot, sit there and tape 15 games onto a game from all different tapes if you really wanted to, if you knew how to do it. No different to bloody taping something off a bloody TV with VHS. And watching it back later. There was your catch-up TV right there. Making sure you had the timer on the recorder, make sure you record the bloody thing, you came back home, you sat there, you rewind the video, you hope you got all of it and didn't cut it off too early, and just bloody you sat there and watched it. Or you're watching one program and you're taping the other channel on the other side. That was your catch-up TV, there was no switching over to, everything's very different what you do now. Legit have a time zone if you could. Time zone are great, but that's what I find now. There are no places for gamers to go. And the places we used to have just aren't there anymore. They're too old, they're not outdated. The internet cafes really, they took off, but they didn't really capture the imagination they should have. There is a whole class of kids being at home and, you know, sort of distant and whatnot, playing games and socially, you know, not being able to talk to a lot of people online and an online community and whatnot. That's just never been sort of one of those things. Now it's more of a thing. You know, gaming is what it should be now. This is pretty much all the time when you come back in here. Yeah, arcades are still around, but they're not as around as they used to be. They're not as packed as it used to be. It's not as competitive. even inside the players playing the games, as competitive or as nice as they used to be. You know, a credit used to be a credit. You had one life and that was it. You sat there, you had your shot. If you didn't make your shot, that was it. Back of the line. You see the attitude in the game, he's changed so much this day. You can sit there and bark as much as you want. And just depends on how much you annoy a person, depending more than how good you are. It's an interesting concept. Oh, look, that's the whole point about it. The prices weren't great. The prices were never great. We played, well, I think it was $20. $20 used to get us a 2 hour. $20 was big at the time. Well, it is for a kid anyway. $20 to give you 2 hours in a super set lock-in, if you will. You had unlimited credits. You can play every single game in there you wanted. We weren't in it for the prizes. We couldn't give a shit about prizes. It was just games. Friends used to meet up there at the Street Fighter Mortal Kombat tournaments. I love the arcade. That was my favourite place in the shopping centre. You just leave me in there, mate, and mum and daddy go shopping and pick us up afterwards. It was as simple as that. But, you know, and of course, you learn how to make $1 stretch too. I mean, 60 cents a dollar used to be one credit. You couldn't fucking go through, you know, $5 or $10 and be there for about 5 minutes. Wasn't the idea. You try to make your credit last so you could be there 10-15 minutes playing that game. Otherwise, you know, bowing out at bloody 30 seconds, it was just a waste of money. You learn how to, you know, really extend your life and get there and do all that sort of stuff as well. Anyhow, I've had enough. I should go out and do something right about now, which I'm pretty sure it's now the time to do. So thank you for joining me. Hope you had a bit of a nice time. Nice chat with you, Akina. It's always nice to talk to you after wrestling day. It was, yeah, NXT was definitely better. Yeah. I don't know if I'm seeing a lot more botches now, or there's just a lot more botches happening and everybody's seeing them. That's my opinion at the moment. For the last, well, probably since WrestleMania, I think that's a fair call. There's just been international show rings don't set up properly. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I've noticed it was the same people as well. Oh, slippery or loose ropes you can forgive. Look, that's understandable, Shana, you know. I can forgive a slippery or loose rope and all that, but I mean, when it looks clunky in the ring, and there's no ropes or anything involved, it's just people and moves and shit, and it looks clunky and it looks like people aren't where they should be, or they're not, no, they normally do. Like, it was the same thing with the pose with Jade and Bianca normally do as well. They sit there, they do that, they do the big flex and whatever else, you know? And you can see the timing was just... Bianca was doing something else, and Jade looked like she should have been doing something else, but was... I don't know, it just... That's what I mean. It comes to the point, it's not so bad when you tell a story. Something happens, something always happens in a story. You're going to have an accident in that storyline, but you can continue the story. And if you're good enough, you can make it part of that story, and it continues, and it flows as part of the story. Yes, we've noticed it, but it's not that notable. These other ones, you're noticing in the ring, and you're just going, and it's just detracting from the story. You just automatically, you switched off. You can't come back from that point as a viewer to get back invested in the story, because you started questioning things as, what the fuck's going on? Did I? Yeah, you start. You know, it starts off a bad reaction. I think they need to focus. I think they should be focusing on both the women's body. I mean, the tag titles haven't really been done with. I mean, it's been Alpha Fire and fucking straight on the top of my tongue, and I can't even think of it right at the moment. And her, but they've done. There's been no promos. There's been no fights. It's been very, very fucking quiet. It just doesn't seem like it's a. I mean, as much as they push all the other titles and whatnot, I mean, honestly, Rhea should have the title again because Liv just isn't doing it. The Dirty Dom angle is really good, I must say. Dom is a great heel. There's just a lot of people not doing it for me at the moment. I can't think of any other woman to have the belt besides Rhea at the moment. And that's just flat out true. I just cannot see. Nia's a bad bitch, don't get me wrong. Tiffany probably could at some stage, it's only with her character and all that, and her ability and all that sort of stuff. But really, there's not a lot of people in that category at the moment. That's just the alpha of the division, and that's where it could be. The men's division needed Roman back. Don't know if they need him back in the lead role. I think this little storyline here where it goes off and look, he's one-time champion. I know but OTC doesn't mean that, but he's definitely a one-time champion. But I don't think I want to see him back in the picture title role. Maybe for another run in a year or two, but not this early. I'd like to see it sort of have this little side story where it doesn't evolve, and then other people can get the title and do something with it and whatnot, make a name for themselves. Yeah, I don't know. They need him back for storyline. And there's more storyline built up, which hopefully this is a pass down to the next generation to give them something to kick off with, to make a name for themselves, bring in a little bit more. This switch to Netflix too, where it goes from PG to fucking, a bit more adultish, if you will, is going to be an interesting mix as well. It's going to take off, well, I don't see that. Yeah, but I mean, these guys, Cody's a nice young influence, but Seth's really getting old. The next question is, with your Roman talent that's in there at the moment, and there's some big people coming through, who are likely to take these guys' spots? I mean, you got to think it's handover time now. And the Charlotte's pretty much all done. Becky's, I imagine, pretty close to being about done. Roman, Seth, let's say Miz. Truth is only in there. Carlito's only in there really for show anyway these days. You got to start looking at your next talent pool. Randy's got to be his last 1 or 2 years as well. Look, there's a lot of guys. It reminds me of the changeover when it was from The Rock to the Cena, and not even the Cena generation, Cena Miz generation, let alone fucking Roman generation. It seems like the handover. A lot of, even Naomi's been around for a long time now, so she's like a full veteran. I'm just trying to think who you've got new in there at the moment. That's not that, that's mid card. It's been around for a while. NXT sort of run, but sort of the newer area, not sort of the older, not the original. I look around that ring and I just go, man, there's a lot of young people with fucking grey hair at the moment. That's it. That's ridiculous. I love my wrestling. Anyhow, okay, probably sat on the screen for about 5-10 minutes. I probably should bail. You take it easy, buddy. Nice chatting with you. Nice chatting with all of you. Hope you have a lovely start to your Mondays. My name is Silvers Muhammad. I'll be back. Actually, it's Tuesday, isn't it? It's Tuesday, my apologies. Tuesday morning. I'll be back 6 p.m. Yes, Tuesday, 6 p.m. tonight for a little something later. I think I'm tossing up between Lego and Demonologist. Lego Skywalker. I might be Lego, I'm not sure. We'll figure it out as the day goes on. Until then, have a great day.